Broadcasting live from Studio C102, Heart of Hamlin Middle School. I'm Mr. Dixon.
I'm Braylee.
I'm Alicia.
Really bright. I'm Mrs. Stark.
Well, your future probably is bright.
Oh, at one point in my life it was.
And you are?
Alicia.
Alicia. Ms. Stark, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was working late last night, so I'm a little tired this morning,
Oh, yeah.
but we're good.
What were you working on? Like, anything in particular? Or?
Contract negotiations.
Ooh. I'm assuming we can't talk about contract negotiations
No, not.
on our live television show.
We cannot, but if you are interested in, you can watch.
Ooh.
It was recorded.
Oh, okay.
You'll see a lot of me bent over reading documents and taking notes.
I think I did watch the first one with the sound off, and I think I think I saw you, and then one of my former coworkers was like sitting in the corner, and I wanted to reach out to him because the camera was like directly on the back of his head. And I don't know if he's ready to come to terms with this, but his the bald spot on the back of his head was getting a little bit bigger. So
Yeah, so I actually believe the district's proposal is posted on the website.
Okay.
And the union's proposal should be up soon. So it's not like secret what's in those. They're going to be posted on the internet.
Okay.
But yeah, we don't talk about those things.
okay, we don't. And yep, I was thinking of a song.
My polka dot socks are showing.
Alicia, how are you today?
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Braylee, how are you?
I'm alright.
You're all right. Mr. Sperry, how are you? Busy.
Trying to get all the things turned out.
I know everybody wants updates on my cohabitants that have been living underneath my house. Good news is they decided to move out. They've
By
been
force.
evicted. By force,
They've
yes.
been evicted.
But had someone come out and look underneath the house, and I now get to pay a service every 2 months to make sure that my renters never come back again. So, kind of excited about that.
So like
That's awesome.
Yeah.
private security firm.
Private security, yeah. Private security. It's kind of like having a bat signal, but in this case, I get a shine a rat signal, which I'm excited about. So, all right, let's move on to kind lager compliments. Do we have any? They've not been delivered yet.
Save that sooner for a little bit later. I'm
Okay,
sure
we'll
that they
save
will
it
be
for
coming.
later.
Let's move on to renewing expectations. All right.
We can do that.
Chromebooks. Bring your Chromebook to school with you every day.
Make sure you fully charge your Chromebook every night.
Yeah, pretend it's your phone that you bring every day and it's fully charged, except it's a little bit bigger and you don't carry it in your pocket. Take good physical care of your Chromebook. Hold it with 2 hands. Don't carry it by the screen, and don't eat or drink around it. Plus, it's rude if you eat or drink around it because maybe it's thirsty.
Only use your Chromebook and don't let anyone else use yours.
I need to emphasize that different. Only use your Chromebook. Like maybe we should make that all caps or something.
That's good.
Yeah.
All caps is good, especially in email. All caps works every time. State testing is coming up, so if you need a Chromebook, see Ms. Poe in the media center as soon as possible. All right, that's renewing expectations. On to kind lager compliments.
Yes, we have
With
kind
Ms.
lager.
Stark.
We do. We have kind lager compliments now. Also, all charged up. Mr. Sperry, there are additional all charged up coupons that were just delivered to your office.
Yay.
So
So I will put those in teachers' boxes. And we're doing that during advisory, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Do we have any idea what the reward's going to be?
They're fabulous prizes.
Fabulous. Okay. That's all I need to know.
Possibly a brand new car. Or
Brand new car.
Oh, brand new Hot Wheels.
Hot
car,
Wheels car, yeah.
maybe.
I was
But
thinking Matchbox.
really?
that too.
I don't know.
That was a Hot Wheel.
I feel like
Matchbox was.
I used
that's
to
kind
have
of like the
giant sets
difference
of
between
Hot
Oh, really?
Wheels. Yeah, like
a
the
real
tubes of
Barbie
cars.
and then the like.
Whoa,
Dollar
whoa, whoa.
store.
There's a difference between Hot Wheels and Matchbox. Hot Wheels was they used some real cars, but they had fantasy cars. Matchbox was all real cars.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows, I was a collector.
This is completely off topic.
Go.
But so my kids are a little older than middle school kids. We've established this. But my youngest was like the biggest Lightning McQueen Cars fan of all times.
Good
So
show.
one year for Christmas, he got the like Cars racing track and a Cars like carrying case, but it had the picture of certain like characters of Cars in it. And I went to like 17 stores to find every single one so that he had all of it filled for Christmas. And so I just
Nice.
would like to know that when he thinks I'm not the best mom ever, I have reason to remind him that I am.
You just,
And
yeah,
now that you
there
just said
go.
that, it's on the YouTube, so it's going to be there forever.
Forever.
Does he
Eternal.
still
Yeah.
have his
pretty common
Lightning
vacuum.
McQueen set?
I do not believe he does. I believe we gifted it to another young child.
Oh, man.
We do still have his barn and all of his like animals that we used to play rodeo with, but we
Nice.
don't have his cars anymore.
Kinda
Okay,
like your
compliments.
And remember, only first and last
Yes.
initial.
We have Janet N from Miss Jade helping a classmate get on task. Thank you for doing that. I'm not sure I can read this one.
How do you say it?
Paul G.
Oh, Paul G.
D.A.
Do we have a Paul G. DA that goes to school here?
Apparently we do. And
Are they
Mr.
in
Miller.
class all the time?
Mr. Miller says that Paul is improving and doing well.
Good job, Paul G. DA.
7W. 7, you have been focused and motivated to do well in class for several weeks. I'm proud of you for applying yourself and doing your best. From Ms. Gwen. Maja from Miss Santoro. Thanks for your assistance and kindness in class. From Ms. Hilton. Anthony T. Thank you for holding yourself, me, and others accountable. You have a great vocabulary, and when you put your mind to it, you get things done.
Good job.
And last but certainly not least, Jarek from Ms. Meehan. Jarek's participation in math and science has improved so much. He is doing so well, and I hope to see him continue this through the end of the year.
All right.
So way to go, loggers. Keep it up.
That was kind lager compliments with Miss Stark and Alicia. What do we got next, Mr. Sperry? SHS Showcase. All 8th grade students and family are invited. Come experience the amazing programs and pathways that SHS has to offer. That's Springfield High School. Meet teachers, learn about clubs and sports, and tour the SHS campus. Thursday, that's tomorrow, April 10th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Springfield High School campus.
My soccer practice got canceled because of that.
Really?
Because everyone's
I'm
8th
sorry.
grade.
What position do you play in soccer?
I either play forwards or I play midi.
Okay, all right. Nice. Do you like soccer? Are you good at it?
Yeah, I'm wearing a soccer sweatshirt right now.
Okay, cool. All right, let's move on to Cesar Chavez, April 17th, 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Oh, there's like another slide on there or something.
The live studio audience is being too alive this morning.
They are.
Chatty.
Art project submission deadline. Your submission can be an art piece, drawing, painting, collage, etc., which I was really good at in high school. An essay or a poetry entry.
That was me. I was the essay guy.
You were the essay guy?
I was the essay guy.
Etc. All right, let's move on to
Athletics.
athletics.
What's the date? 17th to 10th.
It's the 9th currently.
It's the 9th, Mr. Sperry. Yesterday, Willamette League, Thurston at Hamlin. Tommy, how'd you guys do yesterday? Did you win? Who played the best, Tommy? Tommy's not.
Let me guess.
gonna-
He's pleading the 5th.
He's pleading the 5th. Who had the best defense, Tommy?
He's pleading the 5th.
Fairgate, you're
Future
starting.
lawyer. This is awesome. And McKinsey League, Agnes 2 at Hamlin 1. Is there a difference between Hamlin 1 and Hamlin?
Hamlin 1's B team and Hamlin is A team.
What about Hamlin 2?
Hamlin 2's also B team.
Okay.
They tried to get me to put A and B on here.
Okay,
but
yeah. I got you.
That's not what Lane gave me.
April 10th, Willamette League, Hamlin at Briggs. What's the outcome of that game going to be, Tommy?
We won by 40.
You win by 40. Okay.
Ooh, shut off the scoreboard.
I like how
Alright.
Tommy's all about team.
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. Moving on to Stark Reality.
Oh, where's my Stark Reality? There it is.
Headshot.
Oh,
I
It
feel
makes
like
me
we all-
chuckle every time.
I don't think I've seen that before.
All right, we have Stark Reality with Miss Stark and Miss Alicia. Alicia, do you got any questions for Miss Stark?
I have one.
Okay.
What is the best thing that has ever happened to you in your life?
The best thing that has ever happened to me in my life, I mean, honestly, becoming a mom. Like,
That's all I'm saying.
my boys, most of the time, are pretty great and awesome. But as with all children, I believe they were put on this earth to torment me and make fun of me and keep me humble. So they do that regularly. And actually, tomorrow is my oldest's birthday,
Yeah.
April 10th.
April 10th.
He will be 23.
April babies are the best.
I don't know. He's an Aries. Whew.
I'm an Aries.
There
week.
a whole lot of things make sense now, Mr. Sperry.
What was
Do you have
that?
any
But they
other
make
questions,
they make you proud, right?
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
In fact, I won't be at school tomorrow not because it's my son's birthday, but because he's asked me to go with him to Seattle tomorrow because he has a tryout, a football tryout in Seattle tomorrow. So,
That was
We'll see.
aggressive.
That's awesome.
yeah, it's fun.
Alicia has another
Yes,
question.
ma'am.
What is your favorite thing to get at Starbucks?
What is my favorite thing to get at Starbucks?
Ooh.
It would be this.
Not a paid advertisement.
This is the strawberry lemonade refresher with light ice, so they have to fill my cup with more things. And I do not get the freeze-dried strawberry things that after they've sat in there for a while, it gets stuck up here and then you can't drink out of it. So that's
Okay.
gross. And then this morning, I got potato and chive bake. It's like a little potatoey
Oh, I've never
piece
even
of
heard of
goodness
that.
thing here.
Okay.
And for later on today, when I'm stressed, which is always after 6th and 7th grade lunchtime, I will eat this
Feels
iced lemon
targeted.
loaf. So
Nice.
Okay.
those are my studs. My typical
ever get
Starbucks order.
The pumpkin bread.
No, ew. Mm-mm.
That's
That would
like
not
a
be my thing.
49er thing. I know you're not a 49er fan, but they eat the pumpkin loaf, the tight ends before games.
Oh, really?
I've never had it.
How'd that work out for him this year?
You know what? You can just be quiet.
Here's the thing.
Oh.
I don't mind
kinda-
pumpkin bread, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe not Starbucks. I definitely in their banana bread they put like walnuts in it,
No,
and
come
I
on.
feel like nuts ruin fruit bread.
I agree. My mother-in-law put walnuts or something in the banana bread. Yeah.
What about fruitcake? Because they put in
I-
fruitcake, they put like walnuts. and
I
stuff.
have in my life, thankfully, never been gifted or
Fruitcake?
had the experience of needing to have a fruitcake anywhere near me, so I don't have any opinion on that.
Alright. I like fruitcake.
That does not surprise me.
I also like oatmeal raisin cookies.
Me too.
Me too.
Okay. Because
Those are
here's the
fire.
reason why. Is because when we get cookies from Costco, I know a majority of the people are not going to eat the oatmeal raisin cookies.
Oh, dude.
And then I know that there will always be oatmeal raisin cookies.
I have a whole philosophy on this. I eat the foods that nobody else in my family likes, and I get it all to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As you can tell.
I have probably a not popular opinion about
Okay.
Costco cookies.
Oh, okay.
I love a chocolate chip cookie.
Have you had the ones from the?
Oh, the warm ones that come from that. Yeah,
Oh,
those are
man.
delicious.
They're like 800 calories. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead. Sorry.
I do not enjoy the chocolate to cookie ratio in a
Oh.
Costco chocolate chunk cookie.
Is it not enough?
It's too
Too
much.
much.
Oh,
It's
too
too
I agree.
much. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, and I do primarily enjoy a warm, kind of melty-ish, soft chocolate chip cookie. I'm not about the. I don't like the crunch of an overdone.
Okay.
So not a Chips
right.
Ahoy gal.
No.
All right.
Chewy Chips Ahoy.
Oh, is that a thing?
Chewy Chips Ahoy.
They make
Yeah.
Chewy Chips Ahoy?
Yeah.
I
you
Probably
didn't-
for like
Chewy
30
Chips
years
Ahoy.
on. I just didn't
Yeah,
know.
they made chips. I mean, I'm in my mid 20s, but I remember my parents, who are much older than what they should be, for somebody
'Cause they
in their
started
mid
late.
20s. Yes, but they're Chewy Chips Ahoy.
I also have really strong opinions about bacon,
Okay.
which led to kind of a family disagreement this
Okay.
weekend. So.
All right.
Whoa, what's your... We got to hear it.
Bacon, there is a perfect way to cook bacon. It cannot be limp and fatty. That is like when it barely looks cooked, that is the grossest thing
Oh, gross. Super
ever.
gross.
Yeah.
And it cannot be so crispy that you bite into it and it turns to
To
dust.
powder, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be like perfectly a crisp yet a little bit chewy.
That's not a hot take. That's like, I
Well,
think everybody...
in my
agrees.
family, apparently it was
Oh.
a hot
That's-
take.
I
Where
agree.
do they
Knowledge.
like it? They like it
They
powder?
like it like me, but one of them likes it like powder, and I was like, "That's disgusting." And yeah,
So that was Stark Reality and opinions on bacon swine with Miss Stark and Alicia.
Yeah.
Moving on to birthdays.
We got some birthday stingerage.
Okay,
You know what birthday
we're gonna have
is
to
soon?
roll quick here. Today is
The 9th.
April 9th. Bailey C, 7th grader, turns 13. Larissa V, 8th grader, turns 14. Also, yesterday was Miss Hanson's birthday. Famous birthdays, Curly Lambeau, one of the founders of the NFL. And
Not a stooge.
not a stooge. He'd be 127. Florence Price, first African American to have a composition in a major orchestra, turns 137. And Grant S., because I don't want to say last names, turns 23.
turns 23.
Moving on to lunch, Yang's Orange Chicken Bird, 7:49 p.m. parfait, ham, swine, and cheese on a whole grain hoagie. Tomorrow, BBQ pulled pork swine sandwich, peach prunus persica parfait, turkey bird, and cheese on a whole grain hoagie. What do you got for today? The orange chicken swan or orange chicken bird, or the
Us-
749 parfait, or the ham swine?
Usually I make my own thing.
Okay.
I either use a salad ball or make a salad,
Okay.
or I get cucumbers, ranch, and I put tahini on it, and it's really good.
That sounds good. Alicia, what are you having for lunch today? The orange chicken bird.
I'll probably grab the ham and cheese on a whole grain hoagie.
So the ham swine and cheese on a whole grain hoagie. Okay. And as we sign off, remember, be kind,
What?
be respectful,
Be respectful.
stay classy, Hamlin.